Hello. Okay. Alright. So, sorry about the abrupt end. I had dinner. Um, my family's like pretty much like, hey, like once dinner's ready, go and eat immediately. Um, and they'll try and get you out of your room to go eat. Well, get you out to try and eat as quick as possible. Um, so, while it's eating, I let this run. As you can tell, we are up to 47,000 now instead of 30. Get rid of some of these abandoned buildings because that should bring up the land value a bit. One thing I wanted to check real quick. A lot of stuff's on fire over there. I need to check fire availability over there. Something's going on. Okay. I already know that there's fire up here. Well, fire protection up here. No land, though. There's a land, never mind. Fire availability is fine over here. Actually, no, it's not. How far does that travel underground? The city info. East underground. Fire. That does not travel very well. I don't know why. A lot of one-way roads. I don't know if there's any telling over here. Besides what we looked at. But basically you can see it immediately stops on either side. Now, if it's one way one of these, it'll go. Okay. So, it seems that we're not to go with this instead of the highway road. There's not much difference besides speed. Okay, and then we get down to this point, which we'll just keep this. We'll just go like this. Yes, it's 2 lanes into 1 lane, but whatever. Traffic's not bad there. So, but then we have the issue of this being a highway. The thing about the highways is that it's a lower speed road. Okay, and then we're gonna have to come over here. You're gonna have to move somewhere for right now. There. You need to come closer. And then you can come back over here on the other side. You move over a little bit, you move over a little bit, and then you can come over. Now, availability for fire. That doesn't really help. Okay. So alright. So that was completely useless. I still didn't even reach over here. I could make the road shorter. I'm gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna keep that at what it was. So all the way up until we reach here. Oh wait, no, hold on. I messed that up. No going backwards, guys. No going backwards. Alright. So that. The only thing is that that's gonna happen. That's the only thing. But that's really all we can do. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go underground. And we're gonna change this to roads so that we don't accidentally delete a any of the stuff underground. Well, stuff above ground. Alright, that's not a curve, is it? No. Alright, so that for that should hopefully bring fire coverage a bit closer. Now, it's not as close as I would want it to be. So, this is curving and going backwards. It's turning in on itself and coming around. We don't need that. So, if I bring this along and go basically just straight along. Okay. Go straight. Then turn. Okay, that's on the ground. Okay. And then okay, and then that's just going straight along. We have our little crossover here. And what we're gonna do is make sure that underground we don't have that going on. So now they can just go straight along, no stopping. We're good. Perfect. Alright. Now, fire coverage is going most of the way. We're still very green, all coming all over here. And we're a little bit green over here, just a little bit of, like, barely green, but it's not gray. It's better. So, that's not part of our traffic issue, though. That's just a little fix that I wanted there because we're having some fire issues. Back to default. And then before we get back over to our crazy roundabout situation, over on the south side of the map, maybe south, east or west, depends on which way we're going. Well, sunset's in the west, doesn't it? So, east side of the map. I'm mostly looking this way anyways. So, coming down here. This has solved itself pretty well. But, this is happening. These guys are getting stopped by these guys. So these guys, they're not backed up too bad. They're a bit there, but they're not really. So, they can stop and wait for these guys to go ahead and make their mind up. And this will help everything go along a bit more smoother. That's running really smooth until something happens up there, but we can move that up higher. Just default here. Immediately regret. We have Mr. Underground slip road here. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So we don't have too much going on off of here. We don't really care how long this road is underground. All we care about is that we get our problem fixed here. So it's gonna go somewhere, but I think it's probably gonna go underground. Yep. Okay. So what we're basically trying to do here is I'm trying to get this to connect up here. Here we go. Well away from the roundabout. So now what this is going to do, typically there's off and then on. And that would make it a bit easier on traffic management a bit. But we don't have that going on. So we have to go back here. So we're already at 3 here. So bringing this up would bring that to 4, which is great. Then go right here. And then just to solve this little bit of issue, we can't actually remember that now. So that's fine. Just going from 4, let's go to 3. So we have one lane that's dedicated to turning, and it's not one lane that's going, oh, well, you can go straight or right, and then it's a whole mess there. So I'm just trying to save ourselves for the future. This. I know this is basically our little slip road, but it's not really anymore, because right here, this right here is actually our main thing that's going on here. And let's see. Most of these people that are going off of here are trying to go, if you're watching them, so I already know that these people right here are Mr. Hot Dog Van and Red Van are going off onto the other side because they're already in the lane that tells them they have to go straight. So if we follow this guy and watch the real red car in front, okay. So these guys actually are going up. I've been noticing a good amount of them also going this way. So they're actually turning around. I was thinking, why wouldn't they just go back? This interchange doesn't have an on-ramp. Okay, so we can have people come off of this way. We have people coming off this way. And they're all going into this one spot right here, which is fine. Nobody really is going there. But I do want to fix that a little bit. That's doing a thing that I kind of don't want it to do. What it's doing is it's going, like I've said before, we have 2 lanes coming together into 1 lane. Now it's fine since right now it's really a pretty dead intersection. But what I'm about to do here in a minute is I'm going to be having there be an on-ramp. And since people that we've noticed over there are making a U-turn, those people that are making that U-turn are going to come over here and they're going to come over here and make a U-turn. Or possibly those people are making a U-turn to come back somewhere off over here. There's actually a lot of area where there's no off-ramps over here. So that's a major issue. If I can possibly get this to go inside. Okay. You are getting moved. That's fine. No. There we go. Alright. Now, yep, okay. So we already have people going off. Now, I want people to go on, and we're just going to have this completely separate from the other one just to give traffic a break. And I'm thinking here, since it's so close to this road, there's no real way for it to go bam onto there without taking 20 million years. So, come off here. We're going to go for an, it's kind of rare in US, but a left side entrance. And once again, since we're at our 4, we're going to go down to a 3. Until we get all the way up here, and then these guys have their own dedicated turn-off lane. But of course, we have people changing lanes, so it doesn't really work 100%, but it works. Mr. Ronorail, you're going away, and you're going away, and then y'all are gonna fix this. You're gonna fix yourself. You're gonna fix yourself, and no. No crazy road, but it's road. Alright. So we have one lane coming into another lane. Ended up coming up into 2. So, what do we do? 2. And guess what? Once you have 2 lanes, one lane dedicated to going left, one lane dedicated to going right. And bam. This is actually much further than I thought it was. So never mind that. We need a way to come up. Oh, Mr. Monorail, forgot about you, buddy. I'm sorry. Bam, you're fixed. Alright. This can be a simple little Mr. Monorail breaking me over and over and over again. But I need you broken for me. So I need one lane to do this. Bam. And we're going back for the American rarity of a left side entrance. I had it for a second. Come on. There we go. Never mind. Alright, flipping around. Tight curve, but whatever. Alright. We need to do this backwards. One. So steep. Bam. Change direction, so we have it at that. And okay. So instead of doing our whole thing, let me go back here and do 2 for a bit. That goes up to 3, and then that goes up to 4. So I changed directions. I didn't actually fix it. Okay. This stays 2 the whole way until you go to there. There's no point of going between 2 and 3 and 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Just, yeah. Okay. I'm Mr. Monorail. You're not even connected in any kind of way. So, okay. So, we're gonna have to there we go. Okay. This can go underneath. which is great. And then connect up, which is also great. So bam, now that line is fixed. So now with everything done here, we didn't down that to 3. Okay. I have a feeling that it's gonna get busy. Hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for this to get busy so that we don't have to worry too much more about this. Okay. So now I know we have a roundabout over here. But with this, there's a possibility that we have to make another one. If it gets busy enough. So, for right now, we want these guys to stop. There's a lot less traffic coming from the city over here than there is from the, yeah. I had an ice cream bar and I completely forgot I had it. Now I'm gonna eat it. I think it's probably broken up a little bit, but hey. Ice cream. Definitely broken. Definitely 1000% melted. I haven't been live streaming for that long, have I? 30 minutes. No. And in some ways, it's actually kind of better this way. It's still cold. Just not freezing cold. That's kind of better because you're bitten into a really cold ice cream bar. Alright, so I kind of see something happening. It's not a super big problem, but it's there. We got a 6-lane road, which is good when there's a lot of traffic, but there's not 20 million people. But we have people in our right-hand lane that are going and turning. Okay, come on. And they'll also be going straight. Which, that is crying out to be a, what's it called? I can't remember what the name of it is. The little lane that has one side that's 2 and one side that's 1. So, since it's not super busy, we're going to have 2 lanes all the way through this. But John is just gonna make it worse, because now you have people that are in one lane also going to be going straight and also turning. Well, don't you worry. This thing to the rescue. That. And then we're also gonna do this over here. Bam. And I think that already fixed itself. It already did it for itself. So wonderful. We're gonna keep that one extra lane back. This right here is basically all the way. And this should solve the problem of that. If I had this in a larger lane configuration, I would do it. But what is this, by the way? Industry road. Okay. But it's not a thing. So so we don't do it. Let's try that out. Let's try out stoplights. And actually, wait, we're gonna switch that up over here. Okay, so that's doing fine. Still a lot of people that are doing this. Now, one thing that I think I've noticed immediately. Yes. Bam. Okay. We're just gonna go 3. Bring it down to 2 because one lane's leaving after it saves. Bring it down to 2. Another lane comes in. Up to 3. Bam. This is up at whatever. There's nobody coming off of that road though. Pretty much. People come off this road though. But down to 3, up to 4 immediately. Quick. Easy. So actually, con. So 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Alright. That's 4. Then it's down to 3. But almost 1,000% of the people on this road are doing that. So if we do that, but now you're like, well, now that second lane is going to be like that. Well, no worries. Just go down to 2. Splitting up a half. Bam, bam. And we'll just upgrade this to a 2, just because of the reason that this is going up to a 4. So it's split evenly. Bam, bam. This can be a 4. And slap it on here. 2. 2. Down that to 2. Then up to 3. It's already 3. Okay. The right 2 lanes are both for turning right, and the left 2 lanes are both for going straight. So people who go straight, not getting caught up in this traffic. People that are going right, going right. There's 2 lanes, so people can do whatever they want to do. Obviously, we're going to have the problem with this, but nothing much we can do there. This is going fine and dandy. People that were originally turning around are turning around. Okay. So, I wonder. And I think it's part of so let's see. It's pretty much split evenly on which way people are going. Most of them are going back onto the highway. So we already have a little slip lane that's going up to there to make them go that way. And I'm almost guaranteed I'm going to be doing a okay, hold on. I was thinking of something, but then this right here is going up into there, and we have this over here, which is going up over here. So, there's not really much people coming over here. But, these people here are going on this roundabout, and are going, well, the people that are going this way, are going this way, and going down, and going past this, which means that they're going over here, which is, there's a whole entire interchange over here just for this. So, instead of having all this traffic coming down this way to get out over here, and getting stuck up in this traffic here, we can have them instead get onto the highway. They are not connected to the highway in that direction. So, let's get them connected up to the highway in that direction. I'm going to come off of here, go on the ground. Go really underground. The reason why it's going really underground is just so it gets out of the way of the other thing. Goes to under. Oh. Bam, and then change that direction there. Bam. This should alleviate some of the people that are going this way. That brings them into the roundabout. So now, go to here. Bam, more people are going on the roundabout. Okay. I think. I don't see anybody going on that one. Okay. And they're doing it just to get onto the... What? Just to get on the highway to go way the heck down there. Which is... Going where? Look at the purple line. It's just going out of the city. They're just trying to get out of the city all the way. Okay. So... Which is what I have this one set up for. So just a quick test. Let's see what happens when I get rid of that. Are people going... Just for right now, we need to upgrade this to a 3 so we don't have too many problems of people doing stuff. Actually, this needs to be a 4 at first. Hold on. Bam. Then change to 3, then change to 2. Let's change to 3 right there. A lot of people are just going backwards now. So... Coming here. A lot of private vehicles are just going on a roundabout and heading into the industry area to get themselves out. Because we look at the purple. See, the purple is still here. It's just in the brown. Purple vehicle is coming along, coming up here, going on here, coming along, going along, going along. Barely any of the purple vehicles get off over here. But a lot of them keep on going and 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 go through the toll, go, 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 out. A lot of them. But what I'm not understanding is why exactly are they going through the city instead of going on here. Ah, okay. One of them underneath here is doing a good old reverse. Okay. Let me go underground. Oh, it's not even connected in any way. What? Okay. Over here, like, why are people not going on the road? Because it doesn't lead to anything, John. Good. Alright. Now, hopefully, instead of people coming off over here, the game just loaded something. Probably loaded the pathway for people to go down here. I'm kind of wanting to just completely just remove, okay, we have one person going on there. So, okay, more pathways are going that way. But we still have a lot of purple that is going around, heading the same exact way to get out of the city. But why go this whole way with a lot of traffic when you could just get off over here and just go boom way down. I have a lot that's coming just to turn back around. Well, coming off of here and flipping around and going up there. Okay. I'm doing this. This should alleviate some traffic off of there. Now this goes to 3. There's 2 plus 1, 3. Plus 1, 4. And then 4 plus 1, 4. There's no 5 lane. You still have a lot of traffic though. Now, if people are going along that way, this question is, let's follow this truck. Actually, no, not the truck. Let's follow, pause, let's follow a car. Not a truck. Let's follow a private vehicle. This is one of the purples. I'm just driving to the public library. I want one that's heading out of town. Driving out of the city. Bam. Okay. So he's doing his old little lane switchy. He's getting in the right-hand lane because he's going to be making a right. But he's heading... Okay, so he's heading this way out of the city. Let's find one that's going another way out of the city. You. All things Superstore. Public library. You're heading out of the city. Now he's in the left-hand lane, which means that he's going to be either going on our exit that we made, or he's going to be going into the industrial district and heading out that way. Okay, so he's going in a way that we said, that we made. And actually we can tell that by the amount of traffic that's in here. So there's not too many. This is a van. He's just importing goods. And there's nobody else over there. So that's basically dead there. But now we want to alleviate trucks that are coming on this road. So we're going to bring back this. I know we just got rid of it, but I was just a little experiment to see what that was just a little experiment to see how we could to see if they would actually end up start taking that, which we actually can see a lot more people taking that. Now we have people coming in here and they're flipping around and they're going up. Now, easy way to fix that. I don't know if we really need to fix that too much. Let's follow some of these people. Let's actually... Okay. So, we're at a problem of people barging in and cutting off other people, which is stopping the roundabout from moving smoothly. In a less busy roundabout, that would be fine, but it's a pretty busy roundabout. So now people that are that would typically go around to get over here, people that would typically be going all the way around to get over here are now hopefully going to be taking this instead. Oh, they do have stuff then. Alright. These guys, they have plenty of space to turn, so they can go through there relatively quick. But people that are going to be turning in here, not so much. Saving. By the way, good old city is kicking itself back up. Little by little. Offices though, not so much. Do you have power? Okay. Like, don't complain to me about that. You definitely have power. Okay. So, is that you? Yeah. You have fire coverage, you're fine. Alright. Going for a little sweep here. What are y'all complaining about? Did y'all run out? Yeah, sure did. Jeez. Alright. So, y'all need a good old relocation into the new area. Which is all good and fine. seems that all the other stuff doesn't really need to be all up in it, but just in case. That. Now, y'all can stop whining and complaining about it. There we go. Y'all are all good. Alright, back to demolishing abandoned buildings. I can tell how many abandoned buildings are in that area. This area over here, though, definitely does not like here. Hey, you're cattle. Moo. Okay. I'll put that around. So this is a roundabout. It's working fine. Basically, it's so dead here. Oh, I didn't even realize there's lights on here. Oops. Don't tell me there's not enough resources. Those resources. Over there. Dead, basically. Dead area. Barely anything. So nothing really crazy. But beautiful roundabout. Absolutely having no problems running. Really, most of these probably don't really need a stop sign. Which actually, I was going to take that off that highway because it's a highway. Going off or whatever, but yeah. I have a little city road, just have it stop for big trucks. Jeez. Alright. Bam. That's lit up. Well connected. So connect up. Boom. Bam. All good. Why are y'all shut off? Because there's no wind over here? Yeah, there's no wind. So thank you, toll boost. You've got power. Why would you get disconnected from power? You're using power line. You're connected to, okay, like you're connected to the airport. Like you're fine. This was a good little spot to put all these little things here. No, none of the freaking places have tourism specialization. I can tell you that. The only one that might have tourism specialization is the freaking district that has, what do you call it? Freaking Disneyland basically in it. Did that one have tourism specialization? I don't know. Bam, bam, bam. No houses are in here. just to be sure with you guys. Boop. Alright, then. Okay. You get out. Okay. These are shops, though. So, y'all can have, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about that, but it's a shop. Your little hometown doesn't have tourism specialization. I don't even think the policies have anything about that. Oh. Free Wi-Fi. Reduce mail accumulation by 15%. That. So dolphin safe fishing, though, and sustainable fishing. Workers union. Provide the workers with better benefits and increase their morale, reduce the tax income. Okay. Okay. Alright. Hopefully, makes people happier. I forgot about this area up here. Completely. Oh wait, this is it backwards. Alright. Ah, I'm on upgrade. I'm like, why is it not? Okay. There we go. So, bonk. Alright. Just one of them. Just because I want. I think I was just pouring out, but it's not really even doing anything. It's moving water down there, but it's not even touching the water. Okay. So in order to get this to even look like it's doing something, I'm gonna need I'm gonna okay. pouring out further, but it's still not doing any kind of water physics. Okay. Y'all are touching. Alright. So, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go here at the leveling tool, and I'm going to get about here. I'm going to increase that. Go like this. Alright, and then, looks like here it's going to go like that. And I'm just going to flatten it so it makes it a sharper edge. There. And then we're going to go up here with our good old little freshwater outlet. There we go. That's pretty low. I like it. Is it connected? I think it's connected. It should be. Alright. Like that. It's kind of hidden by this little tree. It's once it starts letting out water, since there's no water beneath, it should start doing some kind of water stuff. Okay, so it's letting out water. Okay, and it's not exactly doing it from the top, but I don't know what to do about that. Actually, just so this is out of the way more as well, I'm gonna do that. We have this edge on the side, which should stop it from doing anything dumb. Bam. And I'm gonna do this. Make it smaller. Actually, go right here. I'm gonna do that. Got that strength. Bam. And that's gonna stop anything from coming up over here. Even just double low measures to make sure. Alright. Has no power. It'll still work, but it won't come out at the same rate. I don't think. Look, now it's actually doing some water stuff. It's coming down, like a waterfall. It's getting stopped by this little wall, and it'll start coming down. This creates little waterfalls. Right here is more of a major one, down here. And up here too, of course, but it's less visible. And I think a way of us making it come out a bit, I want it to come down at a slow rate, mainly for the reason of, actually, I'm thinking about it. I'm more than thinking about it now. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. All the way down. This makes it more visible to the city. There's no dam though, because I know I had a dam here before, but no dam this time because we saw the problems that a dam gave us. This is purely just for looks. And since it's coming out at such a slow rate, like there's just little dips, but it won't really cause any major pooling. But since it's completely open on this side, and it's coming out at such a slow rate, it's not going to come up here and start affecting these people. The only way it would affect it would come up over here. But even just to make sure, 1000%, nothing's happening there. I'm not 1000% sure, but I'm pretty sure these power lines might be okay. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm not sure if we're going to get a steady enough rate with one to cover up this whole thing and actually create a full-on waterfall. But we'll see once this flow right here gets down here, because we can see it's spreading a little bit more across. Looks like it's pulling up there, but not really, it's still flowing through. Okay, so it seems we're going to need more water. So far, nothing's hitting up against this edge and bouncing up or anything, so we're good there. We already have power. Bam. Crazy the amount of water that actually comes out compared to the actual tube. Kind of funny. Okay, so it's pulling up in here a little bit. Doing a little bulging up, but okay. It is going over the edge a little bit over there. But that's not really our side. Actually, you know what, it kind of would affect us a little bit. So, simple little raise here. Go up there. And bam, we should be good. Now there's not even any more water here. So we're good there. Still no water down here, which is great. This little peak here does not need to be here, but okay. This whole thing here originally was to keep the shape of the old dam, kind of as a reminder of the dam. But the dam is well behind us, so not needed. So really, we can start just bringing stuff like this down a bit more. That'll solve itself. Yep, as I said, it solved itself. Definitely thought that was gonna happen. Alright, and I think that's good there. It is flowing itself down here, and it's getting up to here. It's doing its whole waterfall thing. And yeah, so that's doing well. It looks a lot better without that whole line thing. Yeah. Now, about to be done here. About to be done here. But one thing, a couple more things I want to check. So far, let's see, how far is our traffic? 54, we're still not doing amazing. We can see where problem areas are. This is a problem area. This is a problem area. Okay. Simple fix on this one. We have 3 lanes. People are only going into 1. So what do? We make it into a single lane. 4 lanes are not needed. I'm changing direction. Okay. People are gonna be going back and forth, it's fine. Upgrade. Bam. Okay. I changed direction of one of the roads up here. That one. Okay. So, single lane. We have 4 lanes. So we upgrade this one to 3. We have 1 lane coming on. Actually, we have 2 lanes coming on. Not needed though. So, bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. 1 lane coming on. So, 4 lanes, well 3 lanes going plus 1 lane, 4 lanes, bam. So now, let's see how this goes. Okay. And we have this whole issue here. This Just have these people stop. We don't want two intersections basically next to each other. And this is that, so stop this side. These people keep on going. They do what they want to do. Bam, this should solve traffic problems a bit. Since we have this right here, bam, these people stop. Bam, these people and these people stop. Make sure, okay, yes. Okay, so that we're going to that. Okay, so the two-way though right there. So, and this is gonna bring down the amount of people that we can have even on here though. But oh, stop. But this is overall going to help out traffic. And that's more important to me in this area than not. Okay, so I'm gonna up this to 2 though. And I don't want it to be as harsh of a curve as it is. So bam. And we're gonna go over here, intersections, and just have them stop. These people are gonna keep on going, doing their thing. Then this will be a 2-lane. So this left side goes either straight or left. Really, they don't need to get back on, but well, actually they can flip around. But they can go straight or left, or go straight. And then this right here, we see a problem. We're gonna stop it from happening. That needs to not happen. A lot of people are going that way, but bam, and bam. And then they stop down here if they want. So, that should clear up that problem pretty well. And actually, bam. Now it's a right or left. And now they can keep going basically no matter what. And yeah. And actually, wait. Like that. So now it's going to be constant flow for them and a constant flow for them. And look at that. Immediately start flowing. These people are constantly turning right, so that's fine. And still backed up a decent bit, but that's being solved. And it seems like this park, it's busy at times, or busier at times and not busy at times. So that's good. That right side really is going to have to fix itself on its own over time. And over here. Wow. Okay. So, okay. I was right. Okay. Okay. So, okay. We're going to do a halfway to the line. Halfway to the line. That's not a half circle. Good enough. And then we're just going to go ahead and get a teeny tiny road. And this is just going to be a brace. It's going to stop the circle from changing shape while we're connecting these roads. So here, we have a 2-lane coming in, and that's going the wrong way. Wrong way. Alright. So, we're gonna come in. Bam. It's gonna go out. Bam. Now I was gonna do this over here. Okay, never mind. That was gonna be a little nicing on that. Okay. And then these guys come in. This is the asymmetrical. That's the name of that road. Okay. Bam. And then here's gonna come in and bam. Hopefully. It's kind of braced already with the road, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Angle yourself, please. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Perfect. It's not the most roundest roundabout, but it's doing the trick. So, actually we don't want it to. Let's do, since we do have 3-lane for highway, let's do 3-lane. That's such a janky corner. I'm gonna fix that. It's not gonna do it for me now, is it? No, it's not. That's so terrible. Okay. You. Okay. This might help out a little bit. Yeah, okay. And it's a 1 lane coming out. Alright, beautiful. Wonderful. Okay. Now, hopefully, now let's solve our little problems here. You stop. You stop. You stop. There. Okay. So I was right about this being solved up a little bit. This is going to be at the Beijing 2. Yet another roundabout. Eventually. And something's going to have to be solved with that. It's not busy enough for y'all to stop. Just go. Okay. Are y'all stopping? Y'all should stop. Okay, so hopefully maybe we can. Okay, next episode I think we're gonna make another way for these people to get in besides this road, because we're having people cross over this exit to get over to here when it's not exactly needed. So hopefully we can get that whole situation solved eventually. But for right now, we're gonna be leaving ourselves at 50, well not 50, okay, 60% traffic. Just to show you guys. Let's go and shave on a roundabout so we know that this is where we left off. Rock Valley. Alright. We're at 72,000 people, by the way. Just realized that. So congratulations to us. But, okay. Let's go ahead and load up Rockdale. As you can tell, oh no, not Rockdale. Oh, not Rockdale. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so Rockdale. Everything's on here. I don't have to deal with any of that. And this right here is really far down, but I'm really going to make that turn off. Just because I got super upset in the very beginning of the city, because I just was building it up, and right in the middle of the city decided to have a random earthquake with a size of 6 point something, and it destroyed the entire middle of my city, which was the only part of the city that was built up at the time, really. Very little on the outskirts. Most of my traffic here is much better. I'm drinking some tea, by the way. Much of the area here, much traffic here is a lot better than the other one. Roundabouts were put in use, and also some other things. This city, though, is much smaller and is facing an issue of not wanting any industry and also having absolutely zero demand for anything. So, also placement of some stuff into some areas, not so great for industry wise, but it's alright. This is working. Not amazing, but it's working. Let's go and do that. It's working better than some other ones, but I'm liking it. This whole area here was just kind of because I messed up something, because I had these come out so close to each other, but I didn't want them any closer to the others. So I had to come out so close to each other that I really had no way to connect them back together. So I had them do a little loop-de-loop and connect up to the other side and have the roads come off of this basically giant figure eight type of roundabout. But I kind of like it. I enjoy it. Um, it doesn't look bad. So, yeah, pretty much this is doing fine. Um, Besides this over here. But this is the city. Um, I had the city center be much larger than the previous one because you saw the old city center on the other world, well, other city. It was significantly smaller. Really, honestly, it was almost the size of this roundabout here. This is more of a dumbbell roundabout, but it's not really working all too smooth. Um, I might have to do some little up down size things like I was telling you in the other one. But I don't really like doing that in roundabouts, but it might just have to go and do that. Monorail system is a lot less extensive in this one. It's more just around. Um, we have the new metropolitan airport here, bringing in the people. I've kind of brought down the traffic over here. It was really packed inside this area, which I'm kind of nice and enjoying. But look at this city. Traffic flow, 79%. It's much better than the other one. There's a couple of things right here where it stops up a little bit, just at times. More just busy, rather than bad traffic. Um, but everything really is fine here. This right here is really red earlier before, but it's gotten better. But there's just different little areas that are dealing with some separate traffic problems. You see it goes down and up a lot because there's a lot of little things right here where people stop and have to go, and it's just people. Um, this is more of a little area right here because that bus thing. Main thing though is this dumbbell roundabout. This is fully, basically almost fully red. And I'm thinking that really the only way to solve it is just doing like I said before with the thing. I think it's helicopters. No, it's a little plane. Um, but yeah, I think that's the only way I can really solve it. Is by doing just that. Um, Going up down kind of thing. So going from 3, having 1 come off instead, and then go to 2, and then having 1 come on and be at 3, 1 go off. But yeah, you get the point. But I think that's the only way I can really get it to be solved. And I might only have to do it to this side because that's really the only problem here and right here. But I might just do it the whole way around just to solve this problem. But I think if I get this solved, I might be able to bring up my traffic flow up to maybe 85, maybe even 90%, because this is really the only bad area. There's a couple of spots, but I think it's really like the only bad area. And I think that should bring it up a good couple of percent. And maybe if I just make this a only this road and have nothing else on it. But yeah. But that's it, everybody. I just wanted to show you this city, show you how this one's going. I might bring y'all along for this one a bit. I was thinking about possibly making a series and starting up a city and only doing work on it while I'm recording. So if y'all think that's a good idea, just let me know, and I'll go ahead and do it. Leave a like, subscribe, do whatever you want. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.